Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. You guys saw me make a regular cheesecake, and I told you if it would work that I was going to make the chocolate cheesecake, which is my daughter's favorite. So I'm going to show you my recipe to that. It's delicious, it's divine, it's dangerous, but it's so good. Okay, you guys ready? Let's make a chocolate cheesecake. Chin chin. So I've got a box of vanilla wafers that I've crushed up. I put it in my little mini processor. So that's what that is right there. I got a half a cup of confectioners, powders, icing, sugar. It's got 3 names. Did you know that? I've got a third of a cup of cocoa. I will have the recipe down below for you guys, so you can print it out and all is well. And hang on, let me get a spatula. So mix this dry mixture together. And that's going to be our crust. Okay. So here I've got a third of a cup of butter, softened, room temperature. All right. So these things are going to mix that stuff. All right. Just to show you, like this, just grab a handful and just go around your bowl. That way the butter gets distributed in all the filling, and then you got nice little crumbs that's got a little bit of butter love into it. Okay, so the DeLonghi pan is 10 inches. Let me zoom you out a little bit. There we go. Where you at? Right there. Okay. The DeLonghi pan, flat. You need the flat pan for this, and I've got a link to that. The only place to get it is on the DeLonghi site itself, but I've got to link it. If you go show more under the video, I've got all good links there. That stuff that I use that I can't live without. So this is 9-inch. I got this brand new at the Goodwill store for like $3. I was like, yes. So I'm going to use that. Don't butter it or oil it or nothing, because you got butter in this. All right. So flatten it out, and you can use a glass. Don't tell Tom I'm using his glass, because it's his favorite glass, but you can use a glass. And just push down so the sides get some crust as well. And you got an even layer everywhere. And just go on the side of the pan, like so. Alright, so let me finish that, and then I'll take you to the mixer and we will do the rest. Alright, so now we're going to do the cheesecake part. Now, I've already melted my chocolate in a double boiler. I'm going to show you a picture of that. So that's ready. Here I've got 3 blocks of cold cream cheese. It doesn't have to be room temperature. Just mix it up till it's a nice smooth texture. Again, the recipe will be down below. So we're going to add a chocolate mixture to that. Turn it off. That's what that looks like. 2 cups of chocolate chips. So let me do that off camera because I'm on a weird angle, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're mixing that up. I'm going to put a 14-ounce can of condensed milk. Just keep mixing as you go. And again, I'm going to turn the camera off so I'm going to scrape this can. So I did that. Now I got 4 eggs. Try to drop them 1 at a time. See what's going up in there. Then you drop 1 at a time. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, so then mix that pretty good, then I'll meet you back at the pan. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you is to put the crust pan in the fridge while you're doing all the other stuff, but I'll put a little written note down there while it's happening. Sometimes you forget stuff. Okay, so here it is. Oh, did you see the parchment liner that I got in there? Yeah, I've got a link to those too. I just like to put that if I'm using a pan or something. I don't want to scratch my pan. I don't think it will, but it's just a precautionary measure. All right. So here's that. Doesn't that look like chocolate mousse to you? Oh my God. All right. So just dump that in there. It's going to seem like it's too much, but cheesecake shrinks down quite a bit. Really, not much to it. It just takes so long. You can't eat it right away. You gotta wait. It takes patience when you have make cheesecake. Gotta chill it and all that junk. I tell you, it looks like chocolate mousse. Okay. Okay, so sometimes when you're filming, the battery dies. So that happened. Okay, so I just fill that up. It's gonna shrink down quite a bit, so. All right, here's how we're gonna cook the cheesecake. Do not turn your bottom burner on, so if you don't have a bottom burner in your air fryer, you're in good shape. Now the temperature in the oven is supposed to be 300 when you're cooking cheesecake. So we're gonna turn it on and just put it at a 2, okay? Which is about, I wanna say 250 or something. Don't quote me on that, about 250 or so. So usually it takes about 65, 70 minutes in the oven. I'm going to check it in an hour and I'll tell you the total cooking time at the end. So I'll see you later. It's been 60 minutes. Let's check it. It's going to look undone, but that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, it's a little soft there. It's okay. So let's turn it off. Leave the lid closed and just leave it there for about an hour. Don't open it. And then put it in the fridge for a couple hours. And then you'll see the finished product. I'll see you later. All right, Tom. Look out. Wait a second. Wait, they gotta see how beautiful that is. Look at it. That's a pastry cutter, if you guys are wondering. I love to use that to cut cake. It makes the perfect triangle slice.
It looks fluffy.
It does look fluffy. All right, go ahead. Give it a taste.
Yeah, it looks fluffy. It is fluffy.
What does that mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's like it's not like a thick, solid cheesecake. It's got like air bubbles in it.
Oh, is that a bad? Like mousse, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know when
Like
I was
mousse.
mixing it? Oh, you lost a lot of crumbs there, Tom. What'd you try to do there? When I was making it, I was like, man, that looks like chocolate mousse.
It does, and it tastes like it. Or I mean, the texture in your mouth.
It does? Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm zoomed in on that. Well, so what say you?
It's very good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a success?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll go with that. Well, there you go, guys. I promised you the chocolate cheesecake. This is my daughter's favorite thing to eat. I even made that and brought it to her Navy graduation. So, there you go. Thanks for shopping. Bye.